Tell me about the tower first. I don't know anything. You still don't know your place. Wait. I know the basic things, but it hasn't been long since I've become a deity, so I don't know much. Moving to the maze's final floor. Upon moving to the maze's final floor, as a result of skipping the floors, you will not recover any abilities. In exchange, the difficulty of the final floor will be adjusted to compensate for the number of abilities not recovered. You have entered the giant tree maze's 10th floor, the dimension of apocalypse. This is the final floor of the maze, and it is the location to test everything about the challenger who has entered the maze. This is. If you can endure the power of the gods who have called the apocalypse 4 times, you will clear the maze's final floor. The god of despair, the god of falling, and the god of lunacy are feeling greedy for your divinity. I looked up at the sky and felt it. Can never win this fight. The god of despair, the god of falling, and the god of lunacy are grinning. The god of despair, falling, and lunacy are feeling greedy for your divinity. If you can endure the power of the god who has called the apocalypse 4 times, you will clear the maze's final floor. Immortal, that is not a power for you. Hand it over, mortal. If you don't hand it over, I'll take it even if it means killing you. My body's melting. I need to hurry and heal using divinity. You have survived the power of the god of despair, falling, and lunacy once. That would have been lethal had you been a second late. You need to be on your toes. Arrogant mortal. Even if you escape, death awaits you. True heavenly blood demonic sword soul ego skill thinking acceleration activated. Your thinking has been accelerated. True heavenly blood demonic sword soul ego skill small heart activated. A virtual magic organ has been created to support the movement of magic. True heavenly blood demonic swords engraved skill, divinity amplification activated. How arrogant. My skill was sealed. The god of despair, falling, and lunacy is smiling. Myth battle-tested warrior activated. All abilities have increased by 47. Skill, holy light, strongly activated. You have survived the power of the god of despair, falling, and lunacy twice. You are being foolish, mortal. But even that arrogant struggle will soon come to an end. Divinity has been consumed. Temporarily sealing skill, holy light. Special buff, blessing of he who will not fall, activated. Attacks related to divinity will be resisted. Skill, holy light, strongly activated. Resistance is futile. More divinity than the designated amount has been consumed, penetrating the resistance. Divinity has been consumed. Temporarily sealing skill, holy light. Designated amount. You don't have time to be at ease. Skill, burrowing heavens, activated. Limits on what you can destroy have been removed. Engraved skill, divinity amplification activated. Skill, burrowing heavens, temporarily sealed. My skill returned. As I thought. It's his divine power. So even what you can seal is limited. Do you think knowing that will change anything? True Heavenly Blood Demonic Swords Engraved Skill, Divinity Amplification activated. I'm always ready. Nice. Keep hanging in there. Divinity has been consumed. Temporarily sealing engraved skill, Divinity Amplification. Skill, Burrowing Heavens, has been released from its sealed state. Skill, Burrowing Heavens, activated. Limits on what you can destroy have been removed. Authority Skill, First Mixed Demon Swords, Exclusive Effect, Dual Consecutive Hits, activated. Divine Power has been consumed, increasing Authority Skill's power by x4. Now. You. Foolish. Foolish mortal. I said to silently hand over that power. The god of despair, falling, and lunacy has paid the tower a large amount of divine power. The god of despair, falling, and lunacy has gained limited authority to a myth. Greed. I need to get out of here first. Ha. Han Sung-yoon, your legs. At this level, I really don't think I'll be able to block it. But skill, Last Stand, activated. Critical life-threatening wounds nullified. You have survived the power of the god of despair, falling, and lunacy 4 times. Conditions satisfied. You have cleared the giant tree maze's 10th floor, the dimension of apocalypse, so rewards will be given. You are the first challenger to have cleared the giant tree maze at the lunatic difficulty. As a clear reward, Regressor's well-worn wristwatch, SSS+, will be transferred to your inventory. Tower. Ah. My oldest friend. If only the giant tree maze's constraints were gone. Someone like you would have been ripped apart to shreds in an instant. The next time I see you, I will kill you. This giant tree maze is finally over. I was so shocked. I really thought you were going to die at the end. Ahem. But you still did well until the end. Good job. However, it was only possible because I was here, so be grateful. No matter how much I think about it, though, it's strange. It kept wanting my power. And it calls the tower its friend. I want to check this. Exclusive Power Information Browse activated. God of Despair, Falling, and Lunacy, the first candidates the tower has selected. They are currently not classified as challengers and are preserving the received from the tower. They were originally 3 ancient deities who were and thus had their god names superimposed. They currently harbor great greed toward the challenger Han Sung-yoon possesses. The first candidates the tower selected? And their ancient deities? That means you have cleared the final floor of the maze. The maze's data will be erased, and you will return to reality. Due to a system error, challenger Han Sung-yoon will be transferred to an arbitrary space. Maze Benefit Absolute Preservation, SSS+, activated. I bought this because the Maze Shop cat recommended it, so I hope it's good. No need to worry. That shop cat is famous, so it should be trustworthy. Well then, even if it was expensive, it was a good thing I bought it. Maze Benefit Absolute Preservation, SSS+. All abilities obtained within the maze will be combined with the current challenger's data. Myth, Possibility of Transcendence, has accumulated divine power. Should that myth be activated, Reversal of Cause and Effect will be activated. When facing an opponent you cannot defeat, cause and effect will be reversed, causing the formation of definite win causality. Should that myth be activated, Increased Divinity effect will be activated. Every time you defeat a deity, your divinity will increase in class. When your divinity increases, you may receive a special reward. Every victory gets you closer to ascension. Closer to ascension? I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll figure it out after fighting. Integration setting complete. All of the abilities obtained within the maze have been integrated into Challenger Han Sungjin's data. However, HP and MP are maze-exclusive functions and will not be applied. Status window: Han Sungyun Halo, Ruler Strength 217, Stamina 219, Agility 218, Magic Power 224, Endurance 214, Unique Trait, Necromancy, A, Unique Authority, Skill Synthesization, Unique Divine Authority, Transcendence, SSS+, Basic Divine Authority, Deification, SS+, Authority, Divine Power, A, Heavenly Blood Cultivation Art, C+. Hero's Blessing, C+, Serene Mind, C, Harvest of Faith, C+, Instantaneous Steps, B+, Strengthened Sword Intent, S+, Rapid Magic Recharge, C+, Path of the Blade Master, S, Heavenly Demon Status, S+, Wings of Steel, C+, Iron-Blooded Sword, A, Skill, more details. To think all of my stats have passed 200. I'm really not like a human anymore. It's definitely increased a lot compared to before. If you punch now, you can probably destroy a few buildings easily. The Challenger data has been completely integrated. Challenger Han Sungyun will be moved from the arbitrary space to the Earth dimension. Now. It's really time to go back. All equipment has been transferred to your inventory. You can recover all equipment from your inventory once you return to the tower. You have returned to the Earth dimension. You have entered the 18th floor's waiting room. We're finally back at the tower. Right? That took too long. We're back safe, but you can't let your guard down, Han Sungyun. I don't want to meet the god of despair, falling, and lunacy again, but we'll definitely see him again when we reach the upper floors. We need to get stronger until then. I'll make sure neither of us die and become stronger than the god of despair, falling, and lunacy. The next time we see him, we'll definitely have surpassed him. Look at you, patting me on the head. You're back to hitting me again. You're small but annoyingly strong. Huh. What's that watch on your wrist? Oh, what is this? I think I got it as a reward on the giant tree maze's 10th floor, but why is it equipped? A single watch as the 10th floor reward. That's too little. Let's check the effects just in case. Regressor's well-worn wristwatch rank, SSS+. An old wristwatch that was used by the regressor chosen by the god of time. Can randomly designate a specific attack that happened within 50 meters and return to a state before the attack was activated. After using attack invalidation, there is a 30-minute cooldown period. Oh ho! If you lose your life, the world itself will go back in time by 10 minutes. Death regression has a 30-minute cooldown period. That item is broken. Attack invalidation and death regression. To think that a reward involving a divine being could be given. If it was a difficulty with a reward of this scale. God of despair, falling, and lunacy. I'm curious about his identity. Admin, I have a question. It doesn't matter who, so please invite me. Huh, maybe they're not watching. Then I'll just do this. Exclusive power, domain teleportation, activated. Arya gave this to me as an apology for not catching the minor god. Hick. Sir Sungyun, but still, it's a relief I got it. You can move to an administrator's domain from anywhere. If you know the administrator's title, there are no restrictions when moving. On days with good weather, it's a small joy to have a warm cup of tea while under a blanket and eat some snacks. The snacks are good, and it goes so well with the tea. The next time Sun Yun visits, I should ask him to eat the snacks with me. But dust is falling from the ceiling. Is there a rat here? Squeak, squeak. Sun Yun. What are you doing? Why did it have to teleport me here? Why were you up there? How indecent. Goodness. How can you come without any prior notice? It's not polite to just barge in like that. I apologize. Also, you seem to have had a wonderful time with the Light Sword Emperor. Ah, that's a misunderstanding. Well, I trust my disciple, so relax. Gosh, nobody's normal nowadays. Anyway, congratulations on clearing the giant tree maze. You're an incredible contractor to me. And my proud disciple. Good work. Thanks to you. And your swordsmanship, I was able to escape danger. The fact that I managed to become this strong is thanks to you. I feel so happy that you called me your proud disciple. Thanks to me. Ahem. Anyway, you coming here must be because you want to know about the first candidate the tower has selected, right? How did you know? I was watching everything. It's a relief that you survived after meeting the incarnation physique of that fanatic. I couldn't tell you originally, but since it's come to this, most of the restrictions on information have been released. The god of despair, falling, and lunacy. He is kind of like a failed work of the tower. He was the first attempt at making someone who could annihilate divine beings. However, because of his endless greed, he used the tower's power to obtain 3 god names. The problem is that once you obtain even one god name, your mental power reaches its limit and a part of the deity begins to get destroyed. However, the fanatic obtained 3 deities, so it obtained beliefs about several divinities, could not handle that, and ended up with his mind collapsing. Well, bastards like the god of battle do seem kind of messed up. They're immature, which is not befitting of a god. However, although the fanatic got 3 god names, he could not obtain any more. And compared to the price, he was unable to obtain transcendental power. In other words, he was abandoned by the tower. After that, the fanatic began running amok and became an enemy of the tower. One's god name represents one's divinity, and having 3 god names combined means he's that much stronger, so you'll have to be careful. I can't tell you any more than that, Sun Yun. I got a warning from the tower. There's no helping it then, I now know most of what I was curious about. Now what are you thinking of doing? The god of despair, falling, and lunacy. I have to prepare so I don't lose to him. You have entered the 18th floor of the Tower of Trials. Difficulty, hard. The theme of this trial is caution. Remaining time, 30 days. Trial clear conditions, save the world, which is on the verge of collapsing due to a deity. Trial clear rewards, usurper's leather gloves, SS. Trial fail penalty, death. Hey. Me. Yeah, you. Give us everything you have while we're asking nicely. Nah, my. This is troublesome. Can't you read the room? I'm a manifestation type power user. If you act up, I'll show you what pain feels like. A manifestation type power user? Huh. Are you talking about something like this? Can't you read the room? I'm a manifestation type power user. If you act up, I'll show you what pain feels like. Huh. Are you talking about something like this? To think there'd still be manifestation type power users left. Are you a power user of the Powers Supremacy Union? Did you beat him? Shut up. Skill, infinite consumption of spells, activated. All spells that touch your body will be transferred into pure magic power. My attacks won't work. Then. Let's all attack together. Powers, you say? I don't think it's that good though. How pathetic. Their technique, not to mention their power, is substandard. How basic. If they had fought using developed civilization techniques, at least it would have been interesting. I think I put too much power into that. You've made a mess. You're right. Moving forward, I'll focus on adjusting my power better. Damn it. You monster. Die. Skill, Ashen Blood, activated. This isn't real, right? That was my laser cutter, it even slices through most reinforcement type users. So this is how I die. Don't worry. I'll let you live as long as you cooperate. Skill, Absolute Charm, activated. Isn't that a good deal for the both of us? This world goes like this. Your powers are manifested by luck when you turn 7. There are 4 types of powers: reinforcement, manifestation, modification, and construction. Modification and construction types modify your body, and reinforcement and manifestation types build up your strength. Then one day, a group called the Powers Supremacy Union emerged and started carrying out terror attacks around the city, claiming that power users ought to rule the world. People tried to use the power of machines to stop the terror attacks, but that only lasted a short while. After the terror machine the Powers Supremacy Union constructed, the Ashen Sphere, appeared, the majority of machines became inoperable, resulting in the defeat of most areas. Only a few machines that were modified using powers were left. It's not easy to even find food there, so we had to steal in order to survive. So, is the Ashen Sphere you mentioned that thing over there? What? Why is this kid speaking informally? Yes, it is. Up there is the Ashen Sphere. Strangely, every time countless people are in pain, its size gets bigger and a strange light shines. Conditions satisfied. You have discovered a source for a deity to be born. The special assignment, Savior, has started. The current source of the deity has harvested absolute faith and is in a growth phase. Until the harvest of faith is blocked, the source of the deity will not be destroyed, and the growth will continue. Block the deity, who is trying to swallow the world whole, and save the world. Upon completion of the special assignment's goal, you will receive additional pass rewards. Authority, Hero's Blessing, strongly activated. Luck will temporarily increase intensely. Exclusive Skill Book, SSS+, activated. Analysis of Challenger Han Sunjian's disposition is complete. Exclusive skill, Extortion of Faith, has made the extortion and collection of faith possible. I can feel it. The pain, fear, awe, fury, denial, and sadness of countless people. To collect so much faith through the pain of so many people. Even I, who values efficiency, don't want to get stronger through the suffering of innocent people. Exclusive skill, Extortion of Faith, deactivated. Han Sung-yoon, if what I'm thinking is correct, terror and fear are types of faith, and they use that to grow. That's why we need to defeat the deity before they finish their growth phase. So basically, we need to beat the Powers Supremacy Union and end the faith supply. Katya, right? Do you know where they are? I don't know their exact location, but I know a broker who knows them. Then you have to come with us. We'll let you live, so don't worry. Metropolis Siladin's 17th Earth. So cool. He, the leader of the Power Supremacy Union, will also like this. After throwing one ration of food down there, they were overtaken with fear. And thought of taking it for themselves. Ah, this is so excellent. The world has really gotten better, just as he said. The day the Ashen Sphere is complete is the day he becomes God of the new world and comes back. For a broker of the Union, the security is pretty bad. How could you destroy the broker's office before I even spoke to him? I don't like it when guides talk too much. I'm sorry. I'll just stay quiet. Good. I need to talk to the broker. Who are you? Someone who's quite interested in the Power Supremacy Union. It's been a while since I've last seen a crazy bastard like you. You look like a mentally ill man who wants to play hero, but unlike in comics, there are no heroes in reality. I'll end your hero act today. I'll offer you as a sacrifice to him, King Thousand. Judging by your appearance, you're probably a demon of the demonic realm, but that won't work on me. Exclusive power #K1547, information browse, activated. Loskin Star, one of the 12 executives of the Power Supremacy Union. A modification-type power user. He can transform his body into that of a demon of the demonic realm. He uses demonic chi while in his modified state. He is currently on guard. I thought there'd be more information, but I guess not. How surprising. What? To think there'd be someone with as much power as you among the power users. How about joining the Power Supremacy Union? Those with the power to surpass human limits should stand at the top. Someone like you has the power to surpass human limits? That's right. Think carefully. You were born with incredible powers. Otherwise, there's no way you could have made me tremble. That's why you must join us. So that you can enjoy the privileges granted to us by the leader of the Union. Privileges? Yes. If you hear of them, you'll be interested too. We receive the privilege to do whatever we want to the weak. We rule the world anyway, so we can do what we want. That is the privilege. For example, the woman behind you. She resists the Union. That's why we killed her younger sister. It's hard to find food in this situation, right? We set the condition that whoever killed that girl's younger sister first would get rations. So they all went and tried to kill her. Among those people, one cut her arm off while she was trying to protect her sister. Ultimately though, her sister still ended up dying, I think. She was made an example of to show others what happens when they resist the Power Supremacy Union. Only the strong can do that. I must be a genius to have been able to think of something so fun like that. You sure are noisy. Is it fun to trample on the weak? But you sure are pompous just because you have a little bit of power, aren't you? Do you think you're worth anything? Skill, instant acceleration, activated. Let me play with you too. You have obtained the achievement, Price of Mockery. Durability has increased by 1. He's beating Loscan, one of the Union's brokers, up so easily, maybe. He's our savior. W8. The headquarters of the Power Supremacy Union. Spill it. The headquarters of the Power Supremacy Union. Spill it. Save. I'll tell you the location of the headquarters. Myth, possibility of transcendence, activated. Effect, reversal of cause and effect, activated. Every time you defeat a deity, your divinity will increase in class. Every victory gets you closer to ascension. Due to challenger Han Sunjian's victory, you have gotten 0.0001% closer to ascension. Your divinity's class rose just from beating this small shot. To think it'd be possible to endlessly increase your divine power just through winning. You are getting closer to becoming a transcendent little by little. So this power has the possibility of letting me grow to become a true transcendent. If we keep going like this, you may even be able to surpass the god of despair, falling, and lunacy. I brought all of the food in the broker's storage. Good job. Is it okay for me to take all of this? I wonder if I even have the right to accept it when I couldn't even protect my family. If only I was as strong as you and had the power to defeat the broker. My younger sister wouldn't have died because of mere food. I definitely think you're more than worthy. Most people wouldn't take the initiative to even tell me the broker's location, like you did.